Have you ever felt unsure when it comes to the word fitness? All these trends passing and all these different diets, not sure where to start or even how you want to begin. Well, I want to help inspire you guys today and express to you my fitness journey. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to take you guys with me for a little bit of a different type of video. So today I'm going to be doing a sit down video, not really moving around very much, not vlogging like I usually do. Not only is like lifestyle content like important to me and vlogging and all that stuff and acting as well, fitness is a really important part of my life and I want to talk about it more because I don't really talk about it that much, and I think it's important to kind of know where I am in my journey and like how I got to where I am. So I want to talk about that today. So let's get into the video. So first things first, I just want to talk about my personal journey with fitness. As I was growing up, I literally played soccer for 12 years and I played soccer all the time. That was like the sport I played and that was that. I didn't really eat the best foods, but I was playing soccer. I technically would say I started my fitness journey in March of 2020 when lockdown first started for COVID-19. Everyone was bored. Everyone was home alone. Like people didn't know what to do. Like you had to kind of find hobbies and different things. For me, that was fitness. You know, I didn't really like the way I looked. I didn't feel like my best self. I just didn't feel great about myself personally, okay? I'm also was in 8th grade then, so I'm now going into college, so there's a little timeline for you. I started with doing at-home workouts, of course, because I couldn't like go to any gyms, any classes, or anything like that. I did Chloe Ting's weekly workouts, like this whole workout trend, the like 2-week ab challenge or like whatever, 30-day something. I did all that stuff. And I know there's a lot of controversy around that, but I really felt like it did help me, honestly. Like, yes, it did create some bad habits, but I think it did honestly help me lose some weight and help me start my journey. So I am thankful for those workouts, even though they are controversial. So I would do that every single day, and I also would do a like running from my house to the stop sign and back, and that is 1 kilometer to the stop sign. So altogether I would do a 2K run every day, and when I tell you run, I mean like sprint, like running really fast. And I would do that with the Chloe Ting workout, and I would do it every day, but I also would do other Chloe Ting workouts that weren't in like the program thing. It became really good. I developed really good discipline. I am a very determined person, and I have a really determined like personality, and like when I want something, like I will strive for it and I will achieve it because like I'm a dreamer. I didn't give up. I worked really hard. I ate really clean foods, whole foods, lots of things like that, but it did become a little bit unhealthy because I lost a lot of weight, like a lot of weight, and I was pretty skinny and I wasn't happy. Like I just wasn't happy. I knew something had to change, but then my life was changing because I moved to the town I live in currently, and I moved here in grade 9, and we didn't find a place. We couldn't find a house here, so I moved in with my friends. Me and my mom moved in with my friends, and I lived with them I think for like, I feel like 2 months, maybe more than that. But it was definitely a difference because I didn't work out. I stopped working out completely. Like any physical movement was out the window, and I ate foods that were not really what I wanted to eat, and it just didn't really feel like, I felt like I was taking steps back in the journey. No one's journey is like this. Your journey will always be like kind of crazy, but that's why it's a journey. It's not a race to get results. And I moved into this house currently that I live in right now, and I lived here from grade 9 to grade 12. Through like the first 2 years, I didn't really do much physical activity other than like going to the gym, maybe walking here and there. Not a lot of physical activity going on, and I wasn't eating good either. Lots of fast food, lots of food out because it was convenient for me, and I was so tired. I had no energy at all, but that's, yeah. And then I got a part-time job at a coffee shop in my town, and I realized like, hey, I do want to make a difference in my fitness journey, but I don't really know how. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like in this weird phase. This is like 2022, by the way. So then I get this job at this coffee shop and they hire me, and I meet this girl who goes to the local gym. You know, you should really start going to the gym. Like, she's like, it is fun. Like, it's not scary. Like, she's trying to inspire me and motivate me. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, I think I can go to the gym. I'm gonna try. So I buy a membership, and that was a big step for me. And like, I know the big steps are scary, but like they are fully worth it because I've been going to the gym for, oh my God, what, 2 years now? I first started going to the gym on the treadmill. I would go on the treadmill every week. I was a little bit nervous. I was trying to scout out the gym, where the machines were, how people were using them, and just kind of scout the area. So I went on the treadmill just to kind of get a hang of it and get used to the whole aspect of the gym. So then I actually started going to the gym about like 2 months, I think after, 3 months after, with some friends. And they showed me how to use equipment, how different movements, like how many reps, how many sets. They taught me a lot about the gym, honestly, I can't lie. But if you don't have like friends or someone to go with, you can always look up on YouTube, on TikTok, like a trusted family member maybe, like ask other people how they work out, what their workout split is, and you can get inspo from them. And they also show videos on like how to do proper form and stuff. Because guys, proper form is more important than doing multiple exercises. I was with them for a while and it was really fun, but we kind of had a falling out a little bit. Then I started going to the gym alone again. And honestly, I like going to the gym alone. I don't really like going with people because when I would go with them, we would take like 3 hours in the gym. And you do not need to take 3 hours. I take like an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And I like it. I'm like not saying you can't socialize at the gym, but it definitely isn't a social gathering. They taught me how to use the machines and I stayed pretty consistent, and I kept falling off though a little bit. I would fall off, go back in, fall off again, go back in. But I realized why I was being so inconsistent, because I never had a scheduled routine. I wasn't liking exactly what workouts I was doing, and I just wasn't having a fun time because I still wasn't eating right. So once I fixed those 3 factors, I became unstoppable. I can't lie. I went to the gym all the time and I still go. I've been very consistent this whole senior year. I've been going to the gym and it is literally the best thing. It is not just helped me, the gym, physically, but it's helped me mentally. Like, I feel happier. When I go to the gym, I am way happier when I leave than I go entering. And that is something I always remember. So when I am not motivated to go, I remember my goal and why I want to go in the first place. That's pretty much like my routine. That's pretty much how I got to where I am now and like my fitness journey. But I do want to talk to you guys about a few other things as well. One of them being my current workout split. I think it's important to get inspo from others, and I really want to share mine with you guys. If you guys want to see a more in-depth on my current workout split and like how many sets and reps of certain exercises I do and what exercises I prefer doing than others, I can totally do a video on that, like an actual like vlog of my workout week and working out with me weekly. I can do like a little workout split vlog. Just let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see that. On Monday, I do legs, meaning I do calves, I do glutes, I do hamstrings, I do quads. I do like the whole leg group. Tuesday, I do back and bis, which is back and biceps. Wednesday, I do a cardio and abs type of day. Thursday, I do a pull day, which targets like your shoulders, your triceps, and chest. And then Friday, I do kind of like a circuit type of workout or like a class, like a Pilates class. Like, it depends, like really. I haven't done a Pilates class in like a few months, so like that's not really up to date because they're kind of expensive, I can't lie. I do like them a lot. If I'm not doing that, then I'm doing like a circuit usually, or a run. It depends. My knee has had issues too, so like it's here and there, like what I do. But then Saturday and Sunday are usually my rest days, or on Saturday I will do another workout of some sort, whether it's another run or something like along the lines of that. Sunday's always a rest day for me. I work out 5 to 6 days a week, and that's pretty much my workout split. I just want to preface that I did not start doing workout. I didn't go from 0 to 5 to 6 days a week. I went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to build it up. And a lot of people try to jump like headfirst in their fitness journey. And I think that's a bad idea personally, because you're going to be very inconsistent and you're probably going to fall off really quickly, because the smaller steps are more important than the large leaps you're doing. So now I want to talk about kind of the eating portion of this video. Trigger warning, anyone who doesn't really like talking about food and has just doesn't want to listen to this because I'm going to talk about food. I'm going to talk about calories and things like that. If you don't want to hear this, you can skip to this timestamp I'm going to put right here. When it comes to eating, it is honestly 80% what you eat. I can't lie. I feel like it's 80%. The food that you consume is just as important as what you are doing for your body physically. The food I eat is really important because it's going to fuel my body to perform better in the gym and become stronger. So what I eat matters. I'm not saying to anyone to cut out foods or anything like that. Please don't. Don't restrict yourself, guys. Make sure you're fueling your body. Food is fuel. It's also okay to eat a piece of cake or eat ice cream or eat cookies or eat pizza. Like, that's okay. You know what? It's okay to eat all that stuff. But all the time, like, in moderation, is better to eat that stuff in moderation. For me, I started to eat a lot of protein now because I work out a lot, and protein helps because it helps rebuild your muscle. When you're working out, weightlifting, you're tearing your muscles. So it's important to rebuild them, and that's what protein's gonna help. Protein helps build muscle. I want to move away from the food. If you want a separate video on that, once again, I can talk about that on a whole separate video. I can go hours and hours talking about that, but we're gonna move on. The next thing I want to talk about is how do I maintain the way I look currently. There's a few things that I follow. Number one, being conscious of what I'm eating. That is definitely one thing that helps me maintain the way I look. I have little tips and tricks that I do. For example, every day I try to eat the rainbow, which is eating veggies and fruits, literally the color of the rainbow. For example, say I have raspberries, blackberries in my breakfast. That is like a red and black. I will consider that purple. Okay, so now I need to have orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay, so for lunch, I'll make sure I add some of those in there, and for dinner, I'll make sure I have some more. So then I eat the whole rainbow, and you're eating lots of different vitamins, and it's kind of like a fun little game you can play. Like, I don't know, I think it's really fun. So last thing I kind of want to talk about is how do I stay consistent? Consistency is very, very important when it comes to fitness. If you want to achieve your goals, you do have to be consistent, and a lot of people struggle. Trust me, I was you before. I have struggled before. And I do struggle sometimes on a day-to-day basis, like now. So I do want to talk about that quickly. So how did I stay consistent? First thing I did was I changed my mindset about fitness and working out. When I first started, I had physical goals. Nothing is wrong with physical goals, by the way. If you have physical goals, that's great. Go you. But I don't have physical goals anymore currently because I found that physical goals was very strict. I don't know, it felt very like strict. Notice I would compare myself a lot and I would be like, oh, I don't look like this girl. Oh, I don't look like that girl. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You could work out and eat the same as someone else and you're gonna look totally different because you are two different people, two different bodies. Every body is beautiful, by the way. I wanted to state this. Every body is beautiful the way it is. No matter who you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Whoever's watching this right now, hi, you are beautiful. Everyone is beautiful, no matter what age, no matter what size, gender, race. You are beautiful, okay? Don't be comparing yourself to others, especially when it comes to fitness. A lot of people compare because they're like, how do they get those results? Like if you're always comparing, you're just gonna go down a really bad hole. I don't know if you've heard this before, but comparison is the thief of joy, someone said. That's all I gotta say for you. So by changing my mindset to what it is currently, which is I go to the gym to be healthy, happy, and to feel better. That's literally it. That's why I go to the gym. And that motivates me so much. And when I'm in the middle of a workout, I'm on that last rep, I am struggling. I'm like, I wanna go home, kind of. I remember my goal. I remember why I started in the first place. Immediately pushes me. By changing my mindset, it really did help me stay consistent. It helped me become happier and it really helped me feel better. Another thing I wanted to say, how I stay consistent, is I found workouts that work for me. Because honestly, guys, like I said, not every workout works for everybody. Some people are runners. Some people love Pilates. Some people love kickboxing. Some people like yoga. Some people like walking. Walking is a form of exercise, guys. Not everyone's gonna like the same thing, but finding what works for you and what you like will genuinely make you happier and make you want to go and make you consistent. For me, weight training. I love weight training so much and I found joy in it. And I found what works for me and what I don't like. Even though some workouts like I don't like, I still do them because, you know, I'm a little bit disciplined when it comes to that. It's important to like what you're doing when you're working out. It's no fun when you're just working out and you're just miserable the whole time. It helps you become more motivated and motivation helps you stay consistent. But you do have to have a little bit of discipline. I'm not gonna lie. There are some days where I don't wanna go to the gym. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not perfect. I don't wanna go to the gym. But I'll still go because I know how I feel after the gym will be so much better than I feel right now. And that's just what pushes me. I also found just like walking helps me a lot. I go on walks every day. I try to get 10,000 steps a day, and that has helped me so much in my journey because I just feel amazing. Like putting on a podcast while I walk or music is just literally the best feeling in the world. Another way I stay consistent when it comes to the food aspect, once again, I can't lie, I do have some miss-ups here and there. Like yesterday, me and my friends, we had ice cream and cookies and some chips. I'm not complaining. It was so fun, and it's okay to have those things once in a while. Like it is okay. For myself, I know I struggle with balance when it comes to friends and food because I hang out with my friends and we eat certain food, but sometimes I don't even want it and I don't need it, and I fail to like express that I don't want it. I just eat it anyways because I'll feel bad, but like that's the current struggle with me, guys, okay? I'm not perfect. That's my current struggle. But I did have chips and stuff yesterday, and honestly, I don't feel bad about it. You shouldn't feel bad about it. I feel great. I went to the gym this morning. I'm feeling great. I had a good balanced breakfast. I feel amazing. But it's okay to eat treats once in a while. One thing though I'm gonna say, if you are trying to become healthier, just eat a little bit more consciously, which I am trying to do. And I still do to this day. I'm still on my fitness journey, guys, and I'm still working towards goals, and I'm still working hard at it every day. So don't think like the journey just ends. It's a journey for a reason. One thing that really helps me is by doing food swaps. That has helped me from 2020 till now. Swapping foods out. For example, I swapped whole milk for nut milk, almond milk. I would swap like Ruffles chips, for example. I used to eat those all the time. And it's okay to eat Ruffles chips, guys, but I'm just saying there's like food swaps you can do. And food swaps helps me a lot when it comes to eating a little bit more intuitively, a little bit more mindful, a little more demure. With swapping like chips for like, say, like lesser evil. Trying to find the ingredients on the back and looking and being like, okay, this is made with this. How could I make this a little bit more consciously healthier? How about I try to eat this, it's made with coconut oil, or try to find healthier recipes. That's another thing. Trying new recipes is honestly super important. I found new recipes on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube, because you can try new recipes and then you have staples now. I have staple meals from recipes I found on YouTube, Pinterest, all those things, like sweet and spicy salmon bowl, my protein yogurt bowl, protein cookie dough, my chickpea sandwich. I actually like that one a lot. There's really so many different things. Everyone thinks healthy eating is a freaking salad. No. So I just eat how you want. When I eat a meal now, I'm like, is this gonna feel my body? Am I gonna feel good after this? That's what I need to look into. PSA, I never want to label food junk food, bad food. No food is bad food. If you're eating food, that's great. I would rather people eat than not. But if you're just trying to be more mindful, that's how you can do it, okay? But please don't restrict. Don't think you have to work out or you have to do any of this I'm saying. I just want to express to you guys my fitness journey. If this could inspire just one person, I would love that. I just want to inspire people. If I can just inspire someone to start the fitness journey, like that is so important to me. It is very daunting. A lot of people are like, oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. No, one day. Instead of saying one day, think day one, start now. Time is running out, you know? Start now, day one, start now. Don't make an excuse, okay? Don't be like, oh, one day, oh, I messed up on my eating. I had an ice cream today. Who cares? You had ice cream today. That's okay. Eat your ice cream, okay? Eat another one. Eat another one tomorrow because eating ice cream is fine. Eating ice cream is good. My camera just died while I was filming, but I just wanted to say, just to finish this video off, that you are beautiful no matter who you are. You don't have to eat like this. You don't have to do anything I'm saying at all. I just want you guys, like, if I can, to inspire others. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to inspire others, whether it's to be productive, fitness, acting, whatever it may be. I want to inspire you, and that's what this channel is for, to literally inspire others. So thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you learned something more about me, because I know I don't talk my fitness journey a lot, but I really wanted to today, even though it's a little bit a different video. But I promise we'll do another vlog soon. I just wanted to do a little sit down because, yeah. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below this emoji if you stayed to the end today. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Mwah.